Hi everybody, I'm Brian Jeffries and pleased to welcome to the Wildcat family, Tabitha Yim. She is the new head gymnastics coach here at the U of A. We welcome her to Tucson, we welcome her to the University of Arizona. A decorated gymnast herself, 14-time All-American, Pac-10 Gymnast of the Year, bronze medalist at the World Championships, most recently assistant coach at Stanford University where they did some great things under her leadership. So Tabitha, welcome. What's the last few days been like for you?
Thanks so much. I'm so excited to be here. Can't wait to join the Wildcat family. I've been blown away by the amount of support I've received from the community and already feel so welcomed.
When this opportunity first came up, what were your initial thoughts, the excitement, the opportunity, what was going through your mind?
This is such an amazing opportunity, and I knew right when I stepped onto the campus that it was a family here, and I felt that right when I got to campus. And looking up, one of the first things that I looked up about Arizona was Bear Down. And just hearing about that story, reading about that, really gave me a lot of insight into what it's like here, and I love it.
You were a decorated gymnast yourself, so tell us a little bit about your career as a gymnast.
I grew up in Southern California, and I went through the JO ranks and ultimately progressed through to the international scene. Was able to compete on the World Championship team with Team USA, got third place there. Continued with that, made it to Olympic trials where I got fourth place. Unfortunately, I tore my Achilles the day after the competition. So that was definitely a big obstacle and a big challenge. Moved on to Stanford, was able to heal up, contribute all 4 years, made it to Super 6 with my team, 2 years, my junior and senior year, and there's nothing more exciting. So excited to bring that experience to Arizona Gymnastics.
When did the gymnastics bug first hit you as a young girl?
I was 3 years old. My mom wanted to put me in ballet. Unfortunately, they said I was too young, and my brother was doing gymnastics. So they stuck me in class with him, and originally I was terrible. My dad was too embarrassed to even watch me because I was so uncoordinated. But slowly, you know, I got the hang of it and developed my skills, and have been in love with it ever since.
So gymnastics has been part of your life since you were 3. When did the coaching bug first hit?
You know, when I was 13, my dad passed away. And he was a minister, and he had a radio ministry. And so at his funeral, so many people came up to me who I'd never met before, and they said, "Your dad, he changed my life, and I just want to shake your hand." And you don't go through an experience like that and not be changed. And it really ignited a spirit of service in me, and I really wanted to make an impact on people's lives. I didn't know how, and I never expected it to be coaching. When I went to Stanford the day of graduation, I left that day, started a job in New York, was ready to take on the world, went into teaching, and every single thing reminded me of my experience as a scholar athlete. You know, I was on a bus, and it was the first time I was on a bus without a team, and I really missed my team. Standing in front of the classroom, 9th grade science, I got really nervous, and I went back to the things that I learned as a scholar athlete. Okay, take a deep breath, say your key words, it's gonna be okay. And I realized how much that experience had impacted me in my development and how it had prepared me to take on those roles outside of college. And, you know, I love gymnastics, I love collegiate athletics, and to be able to come back to it and have that impact and to help lead young women and develop them and give them that full experience is something that I'm very passionate and excited about.
What are some of the early things you'll be addressing here at the U of A as head coach?
You know, first and foremost, I'm excited to connect with my team. I just met them today, and after an hour and a half with them, I'm already in love with them. And I'm really excited about going on this journey with them. And I have a lot of respect for the success that's been started here by Coach Galt and Coach Ryden. And I think we're gonna come together as a family, we're gonna work hard, and we're gonna reach our full potential.
And what is that potential? What do you see the future of U of A gymnastics as?
You know, I think we have the athletes and the resources to do big things, to break out onto the national scene, and ultimately compete on the last day of the year. And that's my vision, that's my focus, is to get the program consistently on the national stage. And I know hearing the girls talk today, they're really excited about that. They're competitive, they're passionate, and I think that sets us up really well.
You were head recruiter while you were at Stanford. What do you look for when you are out recruiting and talking to young women? Not only as gymnasts, obviously, but away from the gym. What draws them to you?
Absolutely. I think as a head coach, it's so important to develop young women leaders. And I'm really looking for those athletes who have grit, who have heart, and who are passionate about what they're doing. To get people to come into the gym and just have that love and that motivation, there's nothing like it when you get a team of people with that type of fire moving in the same direction. So I'm looking for those kids with a little bit of fire, a little bit of X factor, who want to be a part of this amazing Arizona family.
So is there a personality or a style of Coach Yim in the gym that you want to partake to those young women?
Absolutely. First and foremost, family. Creating that family environment is so important to me. And I feel like the most successful coaches are able to lead, motivate, and inspire their athletes to new heights, while also showing them that they care, not only about their athletes as gymnasts, but as people. And that's something that's so important to me and that I feel like I bring with me in my coaching.